How about them Pacers? They did it again. Another epic comeback win in the clutch. This time against the #1 team in the league, the Oklahoma City Thunder. 68 wins, first seed. Wow, and the funny thing is, the Pacers did not play a good game tonight. They turned the ball over 24 times. Nobody scored 20 points. Siakam led the way, he had 19. Haliburton didn't really have a good game. 14 points, 10 rebounds, 6 assists, something light. But of course, he did come up in the clutch with the game-winning shot in dramatic fashion. This Pacers team, they just never give up. It doesn't matter how bad the game is going. They believe they can win. They've got this winning spirit. And Shea tonight, he had 38 points. So he was doing his thing. He was making some tough baskets. Even in the fourth quarter, he made some layups. He kept putting the pressure on the Pacers. But wow. Pacers still home court advantage again. They don't care where they play. They are out there in game ones. They're taking souls. And for some reason in this game, the Thunder, they had Case and Wallace in the starting lineup. They changed their starting lineup. That doesn't really make a lot of sense because they've had success in these playoffs. So why change it for this matchup? I don't know, but he played 33 minutes. He had 6 points. Up until the end of this game, the Thunder were winning though. So I don't know. Is that a bad decision? They were winning. They were in control. But it all falls apart in the fourth quarter. Siakam left wide open in the corner. Miscommunication, a rare miscommunication. And then Shea, you're going to see a lot of him in the clutch. He's going to make some tough baskets. He pops a 3, splash. That lead has dwindled to single digits. They were up by as much as 15 points. They blew a 15-point lead in the NBA Finals as J-Dub slams it down there. 9 minutes to go, 12-point lead. And look at Caruso taking a hit and one. So it looks like they're going to win the game. 8 minutes to go. It's not over till it's over. We've seen this movie before. What a crazy fourth quarter. When they were just coming back slowly, you just felt like something crazy was going to happen. Turner with the pump fake, and then he knocks it down. He banks it off the glass. Wow, 5 minutes to go. 6-point game. Haliburton to the basket. He hasn't been scoring that much, but in the clutch, when they need him the most, he's putting up the points, and then Shea's going to split the double team. He makes a tough layup. It is amazing to think that they still lost this game with all the buckets. You're going to see him score in the clutch. Nesmith again hits the corner 3. They hit 18 threes in this one, the Pacers. And look at this one over Shea. Crossover, step back, move, splash. It is a 3-point game under 2 minutes. But look at that defense. What a rejection. And the Thunder, they are going to get a bucket here. That is another tough layup for Shea in the clutch. 3-point game, a minute to go. What a sequence right here. Shea gets rejected by Siakam. And back on the other end, another step back 3 for Nembhard. It's off badly, but look who's there under the basket to put it up and in. 1-point game, 20 seconds. They need this bucket. Shea, he's been cooking in this fourth quarter. He gets a decent look. It's off. Rebound Pacers. They have a timeout. They don't call the timeout. 5 seconds. It looks like they're wasting too much clock, but Haliburton pulls up and hits the game winner with 0.3 seconds left. Their first lead of the game is the only lead they need. Wow, 0.3 seconds. You got to go quickly. They don't even get a shot attempt up. What a tough loss for the Thunder. Tyrese Haliburton, he's looking like a clutch merchant. Give that guy a map. Merch is now available at chrissmooth.com, shipping worldwide. My songs, He Quit the Game, Lob City, and My Camo are now available on all streaming platforms. But look what I'm gonna do to that. I'm gonna block that dunk. Get that cheese out of here. When I did that, I said, all right, Cat might be the character for me. What rhymes with cash? I just put Dr. Strange to the floor.